Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are back again with House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 3. Team Green tried it, sending Arik to go kill Rhaenerya. I mean, come up with better plans. Come up with more strategic plans, because that one was not it, okay? And we have Sir Crispin Cole to blame, who is now apparently the hand of the king. With what experience? So now we're just handing out jobs to people with no experience. Is that what we're doing, Team Green? Sure, great. I honestly didn't want the twins to go like that. Like, the fact that they had to fight each other to the death like that was just so unnecessary. They respected each other as brothers, as twins, and they were still willing to be on different sides of this whole thing and keep it respectful. But this was crossing the line, right? Thanks to Sir Crispin. Well, let's see how things are going to go down, with this rift between Rhaenyra and Daemon, and see how that's going to affect their strategy. I think we just really need to rally in Team Black. Let's come together, put all the squabbles aside, and focus on the goal. We can't be messing up now. Now that Otto is leaving King's Landing, it's a huge opportunity. I think Team Green is weakened. This is our chance to strike. Team Black, let's do it. Don't forget the full-length watch-along will be on the Patreon, so please sign up to the Patreon if you haven't already, and check that out. Vala Mogulis. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Is this River Run? The Tullys?
Well enough for killing Blackwoods.
Stag, the Baratheons. Storm's End?
Put the boundary stones back.
Okay.
The Assize at River
Fuck
Run.
the Assize. And fuck you.
Oh! Is this Tullys versus Baratheons?
It's Brackenland.
Brackenland. Okay, yeah, is that fish?
What did you say?
Baby killer? Oh, it's about to go
Your
down.
false queen Rhaenyra is a kinslayer.
Oh.
Your uncle declared for Aegon.
Yep.
Aegon Targaryen is no true king.
Tell him.
Just as you are no true knight.
Oh.
God!
Oh, I knew it. I mean, come on. The lighting came out.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, he about to. What? That's not him, no? What in the... Oh, God. What a massacre. That's a lot of bodies. What happened here? It's an entire town. Oh my God.
Basest of villains. He sullies a
They
great
didn't deserve to die. Now we lost the twins. Oh, Eric.
What of those who sent him?
Mm-hmm. And we know their names. Crispin Cole. Retribution. Tell him, Rhaenys.
Otto Hightower would never have allowed this.
Right. She knows.
Hotter blood has prevailed, I think.
It's very amateurish.
Soon they will not even remember what it was that began the war in the first place.
Exactly.
Or was it when the child was beheaded?
That turned the tide.
When Aemond killed Luke? When Luke took Aemon's eye? When the desire to kill and burn takes hold and reason is forgotten?
Exactly. No one remembers what they're fighting for
There
anymore.
be another way.
Negotiation, diplomacy?
Alicent Hightower.
She's your friend. You can appeal to her.
When last we met, Alicent said I would make a fine queen. You've seen what has happened since then.
She's still lying.
There is no war so hateful to the gods as a war between kin.
I mean...
No war so bloody as a war between dragons.
Oh, best believe.
She sent a raven.
To apologize.
I do not care to read her message. What she did
It is not her but the men around her who seek bloodshed.
she permitted it.
She enabled it.
You permitted the murder of a little boy in his bed.
Okay, it was not the same.
Her son sits my throne. There is nothing more to be said.
The queen has spoken. It is known. Oh, God, can we not look at this? Can we not see this face? You sent a man to his death just because you can't keep it together. Hand of what? The Kingsguard is now the hand. Oh, here we go. The green banners of the high towers. They're supposed to be Targaryen children. Like, why are they wearing green all the time? Here we go. Lord Commander. Lord Commander is also the hand.
Been tidings and
I wonder what Alicent thinks about this. Now he's gonna sit down now. He gets to sit at the small council. Ew. Ugh.
Appointed new knights to the Kingsguard, Your Grace.
To replace those we lost.
The last one needlessly, some might say.
Great duty of ending Rhaenyra's challenge, he failed to discharge it.
Failed because the scheme was rash.
Perhaps, Your Grace, but we cannot all hide in our castles waiting for war to come to us.
Get out.
House Bracken took it upon themselves to attack the Blackwoods, who declared for the Pretender. Lord Samuel Blackwood himself is slain.
Good. First blood in our name. War. I call it war, and so will Dragonstone.
What are we going to do about it?
I'm sure he has ideas. Speak up, hand.
We send a raven to Lord Tully.
Lord Grover Tully is a flaccid old fool.
Oh.
Remind me, which link in your chain denotes the art of war?
This council must rediscover the discipline it lately had if it's to be of any use.
Please.
Or I will
Amen.
enlist the Brackens, subdue the Riverlands, and take Harrenhal.
Good luck. Daemon is heading there.
Bold scheme indeed.
Well, the gods favor the bold.
They did not favor Sir Eric.
What say you, my king?
What does he know?
And you'll take Aemond and Vhagar.
Vhagar will remain here.
Why would you take Vega away from the city? That's just daft.
I'll come too with Sunfire.
Egon.
Your Grace.
You'll need a dragon.
My plan is not to draw attention.
What will you do if you encounter one or more of Rhaenyra's dragons?
It's a brave thought, but we cannot risk your loss.
And you think you're battle ready to go to
I'm as
Harrenhal?
fearsome as any of them.
Boy, bye. You have not done anything else but run around this castle. Daemon is headed to Harrenhal, so it's about to be a situation. Who is in Harrenhal again? Harrenhal is... I thought it was the old hand of the king, Lord Strong, the Strongs.
you saved my life.
She did.
What is the life of a queen worth these days?
I wish to be rewarded.
As I would think, you would wish to reward me.
Mm-hmm. What do you want?
What price would you set?
A place at your court.
Okay.
You said your earnest desire was to flee Westeros.
And you let me go. You showed me grace when you could have withheld it.
I said it. There's home here. She's gonna be a good ally. The White Worm.
I know the workings of the Red Keep, and the movements of those who serve there. That is worth more than gold to you now.
Speak it.
I would punish the High Towers for what they have done.
Yep.
To me.
And her
To
people.
those who served me.
Yep. They killed them all.
I know the struggles of the small folk. They will be ruled either by you or by the usurper. And only one of you has shown yourself to be merciful.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you do not confuse mercy with pliancy.
Don't mess around.
Are they always like this?
Sea Smoke, my late lord husband's dragon. He's grown restless of late. We cannot know why.
Maybe he's lonely.
As she is lonely too. Sea Smoke. So he did leave his dragon here. He didn't take Sea Smoke with him.
They have sent one assassin in the night, and their dragons are ever a short flight away. You must take the little ones further. To Pentos. It is safer than anywhere in Westeros. It breaks my heart to send my boys away, not knowing when I will see them again. But you have seen what may befall them here.
It's true though.
I need you to be the mother to them that I cannot. Guard them as a dragon guards her eggs.
And my sister?
Baela.
I need Baela here.
Because she has a dragon.
I cannot promise to make you happy.
Oh.
Make this sacrifice willingly. For all of us.
Why doesn't Rhaena have a dragon? Her dragon didn't hatch. Shouldn't she take sea smoke now, or how does that work? Oh my god, I'm scared. All these like missions where they send people out, I'm just like, okay. I don't want anything to happen to the Velaryon sisters, and yeah, like just too much has happened to that family. No more. This is Harrenhal. Harrenhal is supposed to be this like ghost-like castle that was burnt down by dragons a long time ago. Here come Daemon. They do not like dragons at Harrenhal, I'll tell you that. Oh, it is dark. Ooh, Daemon's helmet. He doesn't have the wings anymore. So why didn't they ever like rebuild, like repair Harrenhal? They just left it to be ghastly and ghoulish. Like who lives here? Or apparently it was burnt down several times. It kept being burnt down. What? It's cursed. God. It's about to go down here. I wonder if Kristen is already here. Imagine. Wow. Ooh, bats. Not a good sign. This place is haunted for sure. That's the throne room. Who is the Lord of Harrenhal? Like, whose ancestral home is this? I always forget. Maybe it kept changing. They said Harrenhal is the key to the Riverlands. Okay. Someone's in here. Oh! Daemon didn't even want to talk about it. Oh wow, okay. So there is a hall in here with people in it. Who is this now? Who is this person now?
I'm claiming Harrenhal.
Apparently so.
Is this Tully? Apparently so.
I, Sir Simon Strong, Castellan of Harrenhal.
Strong.
Pledge fealty to Rhaenerya of House Targaryen, first of her name.
Okay.
Supper is venison with black cabbage and peas.
He does not want to fight. It sounds delicious though. Daemon is like, I gotta eat.
That venison is well aged. Shame to let it waste.
I mean, I'd be scared of poison, but...
Do not mean to be felled by poison peas.
Call it out.
I'll admit that my cook's peas aren't exactly the stuff of legend, but poison.
Right, it's an easy way to kill a dragon rider.
If you've not yet surmised, you are welcome here.
And what of your lord, Larys Strong?
Ew.
He who sits at the false court of Aegon.
Larys Clubfoot is no lord of mine.
Oh, not Clubfoot.
Scourge upon this castle and this family.
Call it out.
Do you not think it strange that his father...
And brother?
My nephew, Lord Lionel, perished by fire, and his son too. Here, in this damp place.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first fire here since Balerion ended the line of Harren the Black. So no, you will find no loyalty to Larys Strong here, my prince.
Your Grace.
Okay, Your Grace.
Your Grace.
Daemon loves hearing that. He's like, yes.
Harrenhal is the largest castle in the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, wow.
It has escaped your attention.
Well, it is also, not to be argumentative, in something of a state of disrepair.
Yeah.
There are 40,000 swords in the Riverlands, the largest undeclared host in the realm.
Houses Bracken and Blackwood have long detested one another.
Why?
Bracken and Blackwood.
Answer to that is...
age old.
Lost in time. Sin begets sin.
That's what Rhaenys was saying at the beginning.
Might I ask, Your Grace, if you are successful, well, when you are successful, what then?
We march on King's Landing and take the throne.
The throne?
It's a big chair made of swords.
Oh, Daemon. Okay, here comes the messenger. Who will be killed? Because that's how they play in Team Green.
Lord Commander, your host is mustered and
Wait.
ready to march.
He cut his hair? Oh, God. Good luck.
May I present my brother, Sir Gawain Hightower?
Oh.
Sir Kristen.
New character unlocked.
Mayhaps, I should say. My Lord Hand.
Oh.
Find my Lord Father, who served 3 kings faithfully, unseated as Hand of the King.
Mm-hmm. And the King's Guard in his
By a
place.
man from such modest beginnings.
Drag him.
What a giddying ascent the gods have bestowed on you.
Tongue
Sir
in
Gawain
cheek.
has volunteered to accompany you into battle.
You don't want that, Sir Gawain.
The march will be hard, sir.
He's
no
a
one is
knight.
more delighted than I to march out to war with the Dornishmen.
Kristen is Dornish.
May the Seven guide you.
I thank your grace for her prayers.
Why don't you give him a goodbye kiss?
And request that she grant her favor. That her Lord Commander may go into battle with her blessings in his heart.
Boy, bye. This is the blessing?
Your grace.
I can't. And he's watching. Wow, what role is Sir Gawain gonna play here? He's obviously trying to protect his sister, but I mean, we don't know his intentions. There's gonna be something between him and Kristen, for sure. If Kristen kills him, that's gonna really drive a wedge with Alicent. Something tells me Gawain is not coming back. What now? Oh my god. Oh, why do we have to see this? We already saw that. Why do we have to see that again? House of the Dragon. Not the eyes. I can't with eyes.
We must seize the hour and act before our enemy does.
They've
penetrated our castle walls, and now the Riverlands are aflame after the Battle of the Burning Mill.
Battle of the Burning Mill.
Dragons. Send them all out. Start turning green strongholds to our cause.
Dragons begin fighting dragons, we invite our own destruction.
Call it out.
The Greens will make the same calculation.
Not laughing.
You have never been so exposed.
Perhaps it is time for you to think about secreting yourself somewhere safe.
I don't
I
like
propose to conduct the war in my absence.
It would merely be a precaution.
It would be treason.
Yes. She's the queen. What are you talking about?
You're fortunate you took it no further.
Do you believe in this team, or are you trying to do your own thing?
This council would do well to remember that their queen wears the crown of my grandsire, Jaehaerys the Conciliator, the wisest of Targaryen kings whose reign outlasted every other,
Call it out.
even Aegon the Conqueror's.
Wow. She said, remember my name. It's true, though. I mean, they have a point about striking, but...
But I fear she'll need you by her side sooner than late.
This Corlys. We need Corlys, honestly. I love their relationship. I really love this Velaryon family. Ugh. I don't want anything to happen to them.
We are at war, Corlys.
Yep.
If something were to befall you.
Then it is well that I am a good sailor.
I don't like them talking about this. Seems like foreshadowing, and I don't like that. Purest couple on this show. Ugh. Rhaenys is troubled. She feels like there's like a bad omen, you know? This is Rhaena. Interesting they're putting the light on her right now. What part is she going to play? You know, she's like a forgotten sister type character. They haven't put much emphasis on her.
Should all come to ruin here, you will bear our hope for the future.
It's true, though. That's a really big task. Rhaena. No. He's taking Joffrey and the twins? Please, no harm should come to these kids. I'm not even playing around. I don't know what the twin boys... Are they twin boys? There's a lot of emphasis here. I'm just worried about this mission. Baby dragons, eggs, and little kids. And Rhaena. What could go wrong? I do not like long goodbyes. It makes me worried. Just so hard sending kids away, you know? It's just like you can't be there with them to protect them.
I feel sad about Jaehaerys, but I ought not to, I think. People die all the time.
I mean, but that was a baby.
You have as much claim to grief as anyone.
True. That's very true.
Helena,
I forgive you.
For that night. For what you were doing.
I said that I forgive you.
What is your business?
Here we go.
There are rumors that the king readies himself to fly to war. It would benefit all of us to prevent our king from being brutally slain by our enemies.
He's got a point. Varys is a sniveling snake, but he's smart.
I was given the Conqueror's name and his crown, So I shall wear his armor to war. I fly to meet Sir Criston.
God. They told you not to.
Persuaded to fly to war with Sir Criston, so the Queen Alicent may reign in his absence, with Prince Aemond at her side.
Who spreads these lies?
Tales take on a life of their own, like weeds, unless they are tended.
Tend to them, then.
Don't be asking him to do things. Don't be asking Larys to do things that you don't know the full. Like, you need, with Larys, you need to tell him, please list out what you're going to do, because...
My father always said he had no use for a master of whisperers. I find myself wanting for one.
I should be
glad of your talents.
He's going to put him on the council? So that's Varys' role. Lord Varys.
I think mayhaps I shall fly another day.
It does seem wise on reflection.
Sir Martin has a new squire that wants bedding in.
Okay,
You're
what?
sworn to chastity now.
Of course, Your Grace.
A mess. Yeah, with Criston Cole as their Lord Commander. Sworn to chastity, yeah, right. He's gonna go with them. You can already hear the sounds. Debauchery. Is the king gonna go out and be like out and about? Like, you can't be doing all that.
No, don't tell me you're going. I've just got here.
Okay. Here go the common folk. What's the gossip now?
Who was your grandsire?
Yeesh. Sorry.
They call him the Conciliator.
King Jaehaerys.
Jaehaerys. Yeah, just heard that word.
I really shouldn't be telling you this. It could cost me my head.
Conspiracy.
You're a Targaryen.
He's a bastard?
I'm the son of Balon the Brave. Bastard brother to Prince Daemon. Uncle to the one true queen, Rhaenerya Targaryen.
Call it out.
And yes, men would take my head for it.
So why are you telling these people?
The rightful heir to the Iron Throne, my nephew, Prince Jaehaerys Velaryon.
Oof. Somebody's here.
Nephew.
Ooh, oof. Hope that was not too loud.
All hail the king! All hail the king! Drinks for all! Pleasure of the crown!
Oh, it's about to go down. Why did he tell all these people right before the king walked in? Is that Aemond? Oh. Don't laugh at him, though.
You have come so far, and yet you still lie with your very first.
God.
Such is the madam's prowess that even now my brother will not sample another.
This is why Aemond is how he is.
One oar is as good as another.
Oh, don't do that, Aemond. That's your girl. He's mad. He's mad right now. He did not want that. Because he didn't know he would be there. I'm not like a fan of Aemond, but that was not cool. Respect his boundaries, yo. Oh, Rhaenyra. We just talked about being lonely, and look at her, just alone. Sending her kids away, Daemon's away. Her small council is just not on the same page. It really weighs on her. Misses her dad, Mrs. Alicent, probably. Her one friend that she had. She's gonna read it. Imagine if it's a diss track. House Hightower. That's the Hightower lighthouse. Eesh. They're not gonna tell us. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's him? Why are you stopping them?
We march to make the first strike in the name of His Grace.
I assure you, my nephew will not begrudge me a night of comfort.
What
We're
now?
exposed.
What?
The dragon?
Cole?
Get to the trees!
I don't see it. Oh, that's Is that Bela? Oh my god. Bela, burn them out. She's like, yes. Bela, destroy them. She was so happy too. She's like, yes. Food for the dragon. You think you're gonna outrun a dragon on a horse? Good luck. They went in. Tried to fly higher. Damn, she can fly though. You know, they've been flying since they were young. They're very good dragon riders. Their mom was a beast dragon rider. Lucky today. It's much harder in the forest like this. It's not gonna be easy. I say just burn the whole forest. I know we have to keep the planet with the trees and stuff, but scorched earth. Bela. Oh, he's scared. If another dragon comes here right now, it will not be fun. She's gonna retreat. We tried, Bela. That was fun, though. That was a good chase. I love that.
I'm in your debt. They know we're abroad, they'll be hunting. We must move under the trees and by cover of dark starting tonight. And no f***ing inns.
I don't think Sir Gawain understands how serious this is.
Could you be certain it was Cole from such a great height?
It was not such a great height, Your Grace. You said not to engage, so I didn't. Exactly.
The time for action is surely now.
Your Grace, I must agree.
They'll be making for Harrenhal.
'Tis Prince Daemon who ought to worry.
This is why you must act now, Your Grace. Loose the dragons, root Cole out, and burn him.
Honestly, I'm down. She said temper. I don't know.
I have heard your arguments. And will consider them.
See, that's the thing. Take time, think about it, don't just be rash. I love that she did that. But we need to act though, because they're heading to Harrenhal. If Daemon doesn't know and he gets surprised when he's not on his dragon, that could be a problem. I mean, I wonder if you're in danger, will your dragon come and save you? Or you have to be riding it for that to happen. Daemon is just here on his own, I don't know. Sword to lock his door. You better get that sword. Can you not knock? Oh. Yo, this scary ass Harrenhal castle. I don't want to play Dungeons and Dragons right now. Yo, what was that? What was that? Oh my god, Kristen Cole is here, isn't he? What?
Always coming and going, aren't you?
Who is that? Is that Rhaenyra as a child?
And I have to clean up
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh. Oh, stop. I can see that. Oh my god, he's being haunted. Who's that? Is that his late wife? Oh.
You will die in this place.
Oh, no. No. Lady, come back. We need to talk. You can't just say that and walk away. No.
What do you know of the movements of Alicent Hightower?
Would you take her hostage? Kill her outright?
I would speak with her.
Ooh,
That
how?
would be easier.
If war can be averted, it is my duty to avert it. I have reason to believe she may be of the same opinion.
She is, but I don't think
She has expressed her remorse.
You can have a message brought to her in secret.
She would not agree to it. She would suspect some subterfuge.
Right.
I must see her. Face to face.
Like a surprise meeting? That's also problematic.
She goes nowhere without many eyes watching her. Unless there are fishing boats aplenty in the bay.
But if I'm recognized?
You may be surprised to learn it, but most folk pay no mind to a woman who has not dressed as a queen.
I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all.
And ring the bell. Or do I scale the wall and enter at her window?
There is one place Alicent goes, outside the castle walls.
That's in the castle walls. I don't like this plan, guys. Team Black, this is not the plan. I'm with the small council. Like, we can't be walking around like this. If someone recognizes her, that's it. Like, you need to fully be ashen-faced. Like, you need to disguise. Oh God. What if Alicent is like, guards, come here right now? Like, Rhaenyra is not a fighter. I don't like this. Rhaenyra could have sent a guard, she's just open-faced here. I mean, she grew up here. Everyone knows her face. She's dressed like the Septas, and the shame lady. She's like, shame. She should start ringing the bell and be like, shame, shame to House Hightower. Like, she could literally just walk into Aemond, into Aegon, into all sorts of people. God, I'm scared. Oh, that's her. How will she accost her? Oh. Oh my God. Oh yes, this is the place with the lights. So Rhaenyra wants, oh yeah, the prayer spot. Yo, Alicent's gonna lose her mind though. She's gonna be like, what the f... This is bound to be an interesting conversation, I'll tell you that. Oh my God, my heart is out of my chest right now. Alicent is gonna be like, what in the... She's like, why are you standing so close to me? Do you not know I'm the Dowager?
No. What? I must speak with you.
If I could cry out.
Your knights would find me, I would be taken or slain. Though not before I killed you.
And then what?
Oh, I have begun badly.
Man, they were best friends. It's so wild that they're here now. Oh my God.
We knew, even then, that men trained up for battle are eager to fight.
Oh.
I know you do not have that desire within you.
She's gagged. She's still trying to...
She said she saw in you a wish to avert the worst of what may now come.
So you've come to surrender then?
I have come to see if we may uncover some path towards peace. If you and I may come to terms.
There are no terms now.
Not after what has happened.
Your allies turn from you when they hear of your depravity. Your hands are bloody to no crime. I could never have imagined you...
The trespass was not mine. I am a mother too, and you have yet to answer for the murder of my son.
I repudiate that act with all my heart.
Of course you do. I'm usurping my rightful inheritance.
Your someone's gonna see them.
Have you now stooped so low that you will countenance the suffering and death of thousands in order that your feckless son...
Your father changed his mind.
Mere hours before I left him, he had affirmed my right to the throne. A right he upheld steadfastly every day of his life after my mother died.
He did. Why would he change at the end?
And yet you will maintain that his mind was changed in an instant.
I will.
You lie.
Maybe they can find out about the Aegon thing. If she tells her, she would say.
When was your plan first laid? Was your ambition so keen?
He changed his mind, Rhaenyra. He changed his mind. I pronounced before all gathered in that room that you would make a fine queen. Do you think me capable of such naked deceit?
She sees that she's telling the truth. But it's a warped truth.
What did he say at the end?
Don't say it doesn't matter.
He was weary. It was hard at times to understand.
Mm-hmm.
But he spoke Aegon's name.
Which Aegon?
He said he was the prince that was promised to unite the realm.
Exactly.
I desire peace as you do, but to be severed.
Did my father use those words?
Exactly. Misnomer.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Now Rhaenyra knows.
He spoke to you of the Song of Ice and Fire.
He thought he was talking to Rhaenyra.
It's a story he once told. About Aegon the Conqueror.
The Conqueror.
A different Aegon. Now, Alicent, will you believe this? She's gonna have to sleep on it. Yo.
You must go before you are discovered.
There's been a mistake.
There's been no mistake.
Please. You can prevent this, Alicent. terrible war is looming. Do not let your pride blind you.
There's been no mistake.
I knew it.
My father has gone from court.
It's
God
too
is on
late.
the march, Aemon.
It's too late.
You know what Aemon is? It's too late, Rhaenyra. Alicent.
I knew it. Alicent, you have a chance here to set things straight, but this is it. This is where the fork appears in the road, and you're taking the other path. And I get it. Like, strategically, it's better to push forward, but like, at what cost? Please end the episode here. I don't want anything else. We're done. Yes. Yes. I have never been happier to end an episode. I've never been happy. I'm like, end, because I don't want to. Technically, I kind of want to see her leave King's Landing, but. That was nerve-wracking. Oh my God. We're not showing Rhaenyra leaving, so I'm scared for next episode already. If she can't get out of there fast enough. And we also saw the guy with the sword, her protector there. There's a reason why they showed us that, not sword, the knife. The knife. There's a reason why they showed us that. If they show you a knife being hidden, then that means it's going to be pulled out and used. So it might be a fight to leave King's Landing. Rhaenyra, why did you go? But at the same time, it's like she now figured out what happened. Like, this is, knowledge is power, and she knows what happened, but does it even matter at this point, I mean, I guess it would matter for the common folk, like to tell everybody, hey, this is what happened. Like, the king didn't actually want Aegon. He was speaking about a different Aegon, but it's like Rhaenys said at the beginning. I thought what Rhaenys said at the beginning made so much sense. It's like you start fighting these wars, people die on both sides, and then at some point you don't even know what you're fighting for, or like why you started fighting. When you're arguing, and you're arguing for so long, and then you're like, why are we arguing? Like, what is this fight about? This is really what happens. And I think that sort of speaks to how this is going to just slowly devolve into a mess. It's really good, though, to see Rhaenyra trying to make peace, and really, I love that she's listening to Rhaenys' counsel, and, really stopping her small council from just going all out. Daemon not being there this time was actually good, because he would have sided with the other guys on the small council and said, hey, let's go. Let's go fight immediately. So I'm kind of happy that he wasn't there and Rhaenyra was able to do this. But Daemon hears about this. He's going to be like, what in the world? Why did you go there? But I mean, like, Daemon, you went there too. It's scary. I'm scared for next episode. I am. Alicent, you see, I'm hard on Alicent, and I have so many things that, I just feel like these like small moments where I feel like she was pivotal, or she could be pivotal into changing the trajectory of things, but she always goes the other way. She just can't, it's like, it's too late, we can't. It's like, maybe try, Alicent. Just try and see what happens. Anyways, we'll see. The Baela sequence chasing Kristen. I wish Baela had snatched one of those with the dragon. But it is what it is. And then Rhaena, that mission with the kids and with the dragon eggs, going to the Vale. I'm scared. That's a lot of treasured goods going in one party. So Aemond and Aegon, I feel like there's a rift gonna be starting between two of them. The way Aemond walked out of there after that scene, he really talked about this, how they were bullied him when he was younger because he was different, and now that difference is still being pulled at, and picked at. It looks like they're setting Aemond up for an interesting arc that he's gonna, I don't know. Would he turn against his own family? I don't know. Maybe he'll just want to do things for himself and just be like, I don't care about my family or the other side. There was that whole thing with Aemond thinking, like, I could be king. I could be the one. Like, my brother didn't even want it. He didn't even want it. He was the heir and he didn't want it. So it could have been Aemond. In many ways, like, Aemond seems like the older brother, in many ways, but he's not. Harrenhal is scary. That's a horror house right there. That's a Escape from Harrenhal. It's a movie. It's really, really scary. It's like very haunted. And now Kristen is heading there with Gwaine. I don't think Gwaine is going to survive Harrenhal or that whole mission with Cole. And I know it's going to affect his relationship with Alicent somehow. We'll see. I'm kind of scared for Daemon in Harrenhal. What's going to happen with him? Daemon is in Harrenhal with just himself and his dragon. And then Rhaenyra is in King's Landing. Like, marching into the eye of the storm. Ugh. Like Alicent could literally change her mind on the way out and just be like, you know what, Rhaenyra's in there. Just go get her. Let's just take her prisoner. Like she could literally just do that. I mean, what should Rhaenyra do at this point? Now that she's tried her best to, speak some sense into Alicent, and now that she's figured out how the whole thing went down, like what is she supposed to do now? I feel like in her mind, she might be a little bit like, oh, maybe they're just confused about what really happened. And if I set them straight, then they'll all come to, Rhaenyra, no, like they're not going to care. They don't care what the truth was. They already have tasted power. Why would they just give it up now? It makes no sense for anybody to just give up power now based on old information. It's going to be tough. I think this is going to mess a little bit with Rhaenyra and how she intends to go forward with this. It's about to go down. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. The dragons, that dragon chase, is making me excited for the dragons to fight. But at the same time, when the dragons fight, they snap each other in half. I mean, all we've seen was Vhagar and the smaller dragon. A fight between dragons of the same size, it will be more drawn out and more, brutal. Fire doesn't hurt them, right? A dragon cannot be hurt by fire. So it's just going to be claws and... and what are they going to do?